one of my memories was one day I came to the lunchroom and I always pack my lunch, and I kind of forgot that day, and we were having something that wasn't exactly my favorite. So I went into her office, and I was crying. And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch. And she goes, well, I'll make you some ramen noodles. So I sat in her office and ate ramen noodles. And I just want you to know, no matter how hard you think everything's going, there's always somebody there for you. And that's just with everything in life. There's always gonna be somebody there for you, no matter how alone that you feel.
So my name is Avery Jackson. I went here at Lakewood through kindergarten through 5th grade. My favorite memory was actually all of my 2nd grade year when I got to have my grandmother as a teacher, Miss Strong back there. She just made it so enjoyable and so much fun being able to see a familiar face that loved me so much.
My favorite memory at Lakewood was in 2nd grade whenever I had a trauma accident and everybody in the 2nd grade signed a cutout Band-Aid for me. And if you guys haven't heard about this accident, ask some of your teachers. It's pretty gnarly. My advice to you is, Belton's growing every day, and to try to stay with all your friends as we all split up. And I mean, through times like these, it's all you really have, and I won't leave because this is my hometown.
There's a lot of good memories with friends, but I think all of my teachers taught me something new every day about myself that I didn't know yet. So I was still trying to figure things out. And I still am. I don't know myself, to be honest. But in particular, my 5th grade teachers, Miss Tuma and Miss Wilson, Miss Tuma taught me a lot about loving to read and write. And Miss Wilson, I remember she ran in the Boston Marathon, and I watched her through the computer tracking thing the entire day. And I just realized that running was something that I wanted to do, so I ran for years and years after that until I ran a half marathon, which is half as good, but it's getting there.
Freshman year, it was like my first time at a competition. I was marching then, and we just did so well that year that at that competition, and honestly, it really surprised me. And I think from there, I just fell in love with marching band and also going to all the games and everything.
One project in 3rd grade is we got a specific animal, and we had to create an ecosystem within a shoebox for this animal. And so all these kids had these super intricate projects with I know one girl put a whole river in the middle of her shoebox, hers was super cool. Everybody was super innovative with their shoeboxes. But the day before the project, I didn't have anything done. And so I was panicking, and I finally told my mom that I had this project. So basically all I had was a shoebox and the little bison that I was supposed to make a habitat for. And so we went to every craft store you could think of, even in Killeen. We went to Temple, and all of them were closed. They didn't have anything for me to put in my shoebox. So what I ended up having to do was go in my front yard, take my shoebox, and just fill the bottom of it with grass. And I got an absolutely terrible grade on it just because I had a shoebox with grass and a bison in it. And all these kids had super intricate projects. And so that really told me at a very young age to not procrastinate on my projects, to get things done, and to tell my mom beforehand, because she might be a little angry that she has to go to every single craft store in town.
A special moment for me was becoming captain of my drill team, because I had all of my team with me, and they were just there, and they were so happy for me. Junior year, we went to nationals in Denton, and so the back curtain and the curtain that we had set up were so close together that when we were trying to run around from backstage, all of us were tripping. And so I trying to come around doing my part, and I fell over my teammate, and I slid 13 feet across the floor. And I come up, and I'm so frazzled by the moment, but my team just helped carry me, and it was such an awesome moment. We just came back from the routine with fire, and it was just a really good day. It taught me that you're not always going to know what life is going to throw at you, but you have to rise to every single moment, because you never know when you're going to have to.